Can you talk specifically how Samsung low voltage DDR3 memory is allowing customers to reclaim data center capacity?
Absolutely. So Samsung has been a great partner of ours. And what I mean by that is by working with HP and partnering with us on some of these key areas, the net is that together, if we look at something like DDR2 to DDR3 conversions, we can comfortably and confidently walk into customers together and have the conversation on how we've helped them eliminate roughly 70% generation over generation of their energy utilization. That's huge for our customers. And if you throw on top of that everything I just mentioned for thermal logic, HP plus Samsung under the thermal logic and converged infrastructure story makes a great offering.
And in the same way, can you talk about how Samsung Green SSD is also allowing customers to reclaim data center capacity?
It's actually pretty much the same story. Again, with power and cooling being top of mind for most CIOs, what ends up happening is that with SSD, not only do we have the capability of reducing the amount of power, not only can we give them much faster I/O, as a matter of fact, up to 80% or 80 times faster I/O, but equally as important, now what that allows us to do is under that converged infrastructure, treat storage in that resource pool the same way we would treat our server, storage, and networking components.
Can you talk about how Samsung's low voltage memory is helping HP win in the marketplace?
Definitely. I mean, if you look at market share numbers, our Blade platforms are at 52.4% market share. If you look at what's going on in the x86 space, we're at 39.4%. So clearly CXOs are believing the converged infrastructure story, and we do that with partners. Case in point, if you look at two most recent wins, there was just recently an InfoWorld bake-off where our Blade system platforms, mostly our 460s, clearly was the hands-down winner. And then on top of that, if you look at Spec Power, which is one of the premier benchmark numbers that everybody uses for energy efficiency and energy utilization, we just won that with our SL product line. So again, under the converged infrastructure story, working with great partners like Samsung, we're able to deliver a value proposition that nobody else can touch. And again, clearly CXOs are voting for HP.